Legacy on towards their second buy. As they have taken this mid control, they did utilize that mid to B smoke, but they're just going to fall immediately back from that. Meanwhile, Avant, Garde, they are shifting more resources towards the CT area and trying to spray through the smoke. But Legacy are set up to try to take this A site. There goes the Molotovs and smoke grenades. And he needs to try to hold this off, but he's just holding on towards that A ramp, just waiting for the terrorist to commit before he comes. And he comes and lines them up, gets one, but he can't get any more. Does a lot of damage though. Well played by Ian once again. White still on the lurk. Maybe able to find Dezabel in a moment, and he will find Dezabel. Gets a beautiful backstab kill. Gotsalov and Deathgay also getting kills, and Gotsalov will clean up with that second AWP shot of his own. As Legacy do put the first round on the board, it looks like it's been quite clean from the counter-terrorists so far, to be honest. Actually so the terrorists getting the first bomb plant, the terrorists buying up, but all the counter-terrorists actually staying alive in the third and fourth rounds. Now a bit of change of momentum as Legacy now coming out towards this long area. There is a triple stack coming out from them. HK1 gets one, but Ian will follow up with a trade of his own. And Zedski, though, stays his ground, though Mado will find that Galil shot just after he is blinded, so a lot of damage being done towards Legacy. Mado and DevK both on 7 and 10 HP respectively. Gotsalov, really the only man that's healthy, and just a bit of gun trading that's happening at the moment. They are stuck within bedroom doors. DevK makes his way in towards pit with that AWP. As Gotsalov and Mado slowly make their way back towards mid, and they do spot out Noisier. And SK will get the first pick on towards Gotsalov, but Mado will follow up with a trade of his own. But DevK already so low, it does fall. Gotsalov, the man who shouldn't have fallen, now it's all up to Mado, last man left standing. Only with the Galil has to cross this mid area to try to make his way towards backyard, and he will be able to make that cross very shortly. As he will make his way towards upper dark. He hasn't been spotted out just yet. Noisier was just watching lowers. And so Mado has made a little bit of noise, but I think Noisier is a little bit too late towards there. Ian trying to spray through that B double doors to see if he can get a chance shot. Mado will be able to get a bomb plant down, but with the Galil 1-on-2, Noisier was coming in from a different side. There was not much that he could really do, and he's going to be taken out very quickly. As it looks like Ian's just trying to decide which AWP to take. A hard decision for him to make. Is going to go with the Sun and Leo in the end. As Noisier will jump on the defuse. So here to pick. Okay, he's going back for the Asimov. So it was a tough call for him to make, but he's able to make that decision in the end. And so for Legacy, they were able to get the bomb plant down, so still able to get an AWP on the hands of White. Toto, who has a good B spawn, going very fast, possibly towards that pick. But Zedski, peeking mid-late, is able to get a pick on towards Mado. White completely blinded out, really, but that smoke from that Molotov is going to be forced out of position. Zedski completely blinded, just caught in the open. HK1, easiest Tech 9 kill of his life, as now Legacy are making their way towards short. HK1 still making a nuisance of himself, trying out. He gets Noisier, but he can't take down SK in the end. The bomb now making its way down Death Alley in the hands of White Toto. They do have that mid control. And up, Dezabel does push out along. And White, I'm not sure what he's doing still with his knife out, but he is going to drop down into Death Alley and just rejoin with his teammates who are just gathered up towards mid at this time, just seeing what they can find. SK just playing fence. The solo player, really. I think he may have spotted DevK just cross over, and he's going to slowly shift his way towards close to the left corner of tunnels. And Gotsalov is going to peek that window very shortly, and SK is going to get the double spray. White Toto does come through doors just in time to get that kill. And he's going to be re-peeking mid-doors. Antho just waiting for his teammate to come in, as White is going aggressively hunting with that AWP. But both counter-terrorists are actually there. If he gets a lineup shot, oh, he misses the shot on towards Dezabel, though, and also grants that AWP back in towards the hands of Avant Garde. Zetsky going to be immediately given the AWP back once again. Good hold from SK there, getting the double on the terrorist coming through window. As there is just a whole set of pistols coming out, and they may just be walking to a slaughter. Zetsky just watching catwalk line. He's going to spot a couple jump across. Now, Mato's also going to be taken out. There is that rotation now coming in towards short. Legacy are trying to bust their way as fast as they can towards this A side. Ian, he is going to eventually land the spray on one of them, but SK and Noisy are going to pick up the next 2 kills. Now, SK does fall towards that P250, but this stage, 7-1 Legacy, they are sparring a little bit out of control now. There is not much that they can really do. As they look to take mid control once again. That should be mid smoked up. I think they did throw one earlier. Looks like they're just waiting outside of long at this stage. 2 counter-terrorists towards long. Zetsky is going to use the smoke and still reinforcing it just in case. Now HK1 is going to cross over. Takes a little bit of damage from that HK grenade. Molotov is going to go just above barrels. As Mato spams through, lowers in. Is going to come close. And he's just going to put his crosshair away so he doesn't get blinded. Legacy is still not made a move. Even though it has hit 1 minute 15. They are scattered out over top of mid as well as towards bedroom. And Mato is going to bust out on towards short. There is going to be a bunch of grenades being thrown towards CT. Possibly to try to decoy the fact that the terrorists are moving towards bedroom. There go the flashbangs. Dezebel is blinded out, and White is going to lead the charge. There are 3 terrorists there. Zetsky is trying to back them up, but Dezebel has got the crossfire. Dezebel gets the first one. Zetsky, though, completely blinded. Nothing he can do. Trying to get that lucky shot through the flashbang, but he's not going to get it this time. Misses the timing, and now they are going to be able to cross over. 3-on-4 retake. SK makes his way out through CT. As that Molotov is going to throw it on towards A side. That is a good Molotov. It's going to force DevK to move off, as SK is now planning to push his own way through smoke. There's a flashbang. He's going to find DevK. Gotslov does get the trade. White within pit. Finds Ian trying to push through. Now it's Orped and Noisier. Does find Gotslov on car, but he's pushing on the side. Does not check Goose. There is a player on Goose. Oh my goodness. Mato has not peeked out. Patience from Mato, but Noisier has managed to make all the way back and save. So Mato's going to go. Oh, I think he's gone and he's going to go and save. Legacy going to pick up the second round. As Noisier makes his way towards backyard as the bomb explodes. Economy is still okay for Avant. Garde. They should still be able to buy up AWPs. Maybe tempted to go for this double AWP setup. They do have enough cash for it, but no, they've picked up 4 rifles once again just to AWP on Zetsky. White Toto given the AWP, and he's going to go towards long to try to get this pick. He has the spawn for it. Can he get this pick through the flashbang is a real question. No, he misses the pick on towards Dezebel, and Zetsky just coming out, gets the trade afterwards. HK1 though recovers the AWP, but there's a lot of aggression now towards this long. Zetsky jumping across. HK1 and Zetsky trying to deal it out at the moment with this AWP versus AWP battle. Zetsky is watching that line, and HK1 will take it to equalize the situation for the T's. They're still investing a lot towards this long area now. Coming towards top of mid, Ian's just dancing lower dark at the moment, just using the edge of that smoke to really cover their escape. Ian and Noisy are just teaming up. Good grenade from DevK doing a chunk of damage. They are going to be boosted up just watching over the smoke. Gotsalov, the first man in. HK1 at Xbox with the AWP. He's going to jump up, and oh my goodness, Noisier. He's going to try and spam through the door. He's not going to get anything. Possibly just shooting a little bit too early, giving his position away, and now the number advantage in Legacy's favor. Dezebel, though, pushing very, very close up towards bedroom. DevK is waiting that line, but so is Dezebel. They are playing very, very close towards short. DevK now just started peeking it, so to speak. Dezebel just waiting, and he's going to spot the shadow. DevK does draw out the fire and fall back, and now Ian is going to peek out short. Spots out the head of HK1. HK1 does duck down after being dinked. Good play from him. And DevK, he's going to flash out SK, but SK pushes through just in time to be is able to get that frag in the end. Now a 3-on-2. HK1 very, very low, and Mato has to fall back through that Molotov. a pop flash coming into short. There are two there, and SK gets one, gets two! Now it's off to Gotzelov. His location will be known, and Decibel will land that AWP shot. Beautiful 2-on-3 play. That was really massive coming in from SK, coming in from short with that AK-47 cleaning up, and Decibel does insanely well as well to get the trade. Gotzelov just posting himself at that position. There was just no way out. One way out, and that was into an AWP bullet. Avant, Garde, picking up their 8th round now. Their economy also slowly swinging back in their favor. That's it, though. They are quite poor, and there is going to be this Tech 9 train rush towards B site. 3 members towards this B site. There goes the first Molotov. This flash, bang, and smoke still comes up, but SK gets one through the smoke. He's spamming through. He gets two. Reloaded bomb drops down. Noisia backing up his teammate. Now Zedski joins in the fun, and Noisia picks up the second with the A4. And Legacy calling a pause, as they need to do at this time. They are down a lot of rounds in this half. They can still recover, but instantly AK is brought up by 3 of their members. Mano, though, so poor. He's not going to be able to afford an AK. If he does decide to go for the head armor and Kevlar, he has to just buy Galil with no utility backup, so he may just buy a Scout or a Tech 9 instead. He is going to buy a Tech 9 to afford that utility. Then it starts at Avant. Garde didn't lose a single member in that one. Just utilities being used to hold off their B site. And that is a low cost to really hold that off. Well played from them. And they have finished their prep talk, so to speak. They're ready to go again. But once again, just look at Motto and okay, they really need to step up this firepower. Only 1 and 2 kills apiece. They are very much required for Legacy to actually get these entry frags. And on the sides of Avant-Garde, SK has been absolutely huge. 17 frags already. Zedski's been quite good on this AWP as well. He's been solid on all 3 maps so far. Now Ian's actually going to push lower dark. And Motto is there with a Tech 9, as a matter of fact, now slowly walking. They are coming up in towards short. And Motto, is he going to check this line? He's not going to check this line. And Ian's going to get a very easy kill come towards Uppers. Uppers is clear. They know now it's not going to be a B-side take. Spammage through smoke. He gets a headshot on towards Gotzelov. Huge timing play coming out from Ian once again. DevK is thinking about pushing out along, and he's going to push out. It finds one. HK1 as well. Beautiful headshot on towards Noisia at mid as they make their way up short. SK trying to hold this off as now smokes and flashbangs going to be thrown out, but SK is going to get one with that HE. Now just trying to deal it out. HK1 just sitting, and SK is going to get that frag in the end. All up to DevK is charging up a short. Last man standing on a 1 and 2 situation. Decibel and Ian are both at long, so DevK has to plant default. They're slowly crawling their way up, and oh my goodness, DevK has spotted out one, dueling both of them, and he's caught in an awkward situation. He's been dinked, and the first HE grenade is going to miss, and Ian, so low on 21 HP, he is going to take it, and Ian is off to grab that AWP or Zedskis. Every single round so far, Avant-Garde have been able to save this AWP. And we can see Zedski just doing 234 damage in the grenade. Honestly, doing so much work with that one. Legacy, going to be forced buying. They've lost only 3 rounds in a row. They're just going to invest in Galils, an AK, and a Scout. And they may just be going towards this B site. He misses both tags so far. They're all in lower dark. Maybe more heavy mid control this time that's coming out from them. But Zedski is coming in towards CT. Has spotted out one crossing. Now White is going to try and flash his way in, but Zedski is there waiting. White also waiting, but Zedski too sharp with that AWP. Gets the first pick once again. Re-peeks double doors. DevK coming across with a Scout. Gets that tag. And Mito going to come out. He gets the trade frag as the AWP was being bolted out. Avant-Garde pushed very aggressively towards bedroom, however. As now Noisia wants to look for some action. Short control has been given up, but there is that player on that A site, which is going to be Ian once again. Noisia thinking about when to peek out. Has spotted out one. Should spot out two. But Decibel pushing through long. Gets one. Gets two. Can he get the 30? Runs out of ammo with the AK. Somehow still alive. DevK from short is able to finally pick that one up. Now Noisia thinking about what to do with this AWP. Ooh. I think tags DevK through the wall. Now SK pushing it through lower dark very slowly. Bomb being traded out, and Gotsalov is going to be taken out by SK. DevK last man left standing, has to go huge with this scout, but I don't think there's much he can do. He does tag SK. SK missing so many bullets. DevK trying to go for that jumping Glock shot. Will not work, unfortunately. As now Avant Garde, we're into the final 2 rounds. Their economy, they were able to buy up in this one, even if they do lose it. Legacy and AWP on the hands of Mato this time. He's not actually trading out with anyone else. Looks like he's got the best spawn. Going towards long to see if he can get the initial pick. Now hopping across. Ooh, barely misses that shot on towards Decibel. But this gives long control to the terrorist. Deep Molotov coming out to cover the escape of the counter-terrorists. As Decibel now trying to snap up short control. Gotsalov now being given the AWP. After all, I think Gotsalov and HK1 are designated AWPers, but with the spawn, Mato was that man to really take it. White, though, so close towards that B door. Spots out the shadows at Noisia, but barely misses that shot. Falling back towards lower dark. There are 2 members at short. Zedski and Decibel both waiting. White, though, he could be in a great situation to do some damage, but they are coming in towards short. Decibel just still playing this close position. There goes that pop flash, and Decibel gets none of them. He tags down one of them. Good pop flash, but Zedski was unable to find anything with that assistance from Zedski. Now Zedski holding very close. Oh, he spots out the head, but he barely misses it. There is a terrorist very, very close, but he hasn't pushed in just as of yet. Zedski needs to be careful. There's aggression both towards short and long. And beautiful find by Zedski, but Molotov coming in towards default. Zedski escapes towards Goose. Now Ian also finds a frag as well. DevK pushing up catwalk now on the site. Throwing that Tech 9. Good headshot on towards Zedski. Ian going to drop in towards Pit. White pressuring him. Beautiful 1D coming out. Now Noisia is stuck in CT 2-on-3. Just waiting for the cross. The bomb is going to be chucked across. And Mato should be spotted out. Now, SK trying to push in through long. He's going to be taken out as well. The Legacy players double teaming him. Now, it's all up to Noisia 1-on-3, slowly pushing up CT. Mato crashing through. It's not going to be spotted out. Both members actually just playing all the way back long. And oh my goodness, Noisia has spotted out Mato, but a little bit too late. Mato will dink him, and Noisia is going to go for the save. He's going to sit CT. Mato go for the hunt. He's got the Tech 9, and he's going to clean up with that Tech 9 of his. Legacy, a hard-earned 3rd round. They're able to get a full buy in this final round. Avant Garde, a little bit poor. They are going to have to force up on some of their members. Noisia actually with a P90. And forcing all the other members in with no utility once again. Zedski does have that AWP. It's going to go towards long. Noisia tagged down to 21 through the double doors. As flashbangs now come across towards long. Counter-terrorists still resume control of that. As we now go into, once again, a more passive mid-round. Ghost is smoke towards B side, but Avant are just playing very, very close to the smoke. Falling back, they know it's not going to be a B side take. SK just going to be spamming through just to make sure of that. But the rest of Legacy actually stacked very close towards mid. Now smoking up mid to B, as well as towards B ramp. There's the first member out. HK1 going to be charging through. CT completely smoked up. HK1 actually going to be charging through the smoke. Zedski finding 1 kill. Zedski finding 2 before he's traded out. Huge work from him. This could mean an attack on the A side. Decibel, the crucial man to hold this off now, is White Toto coming out with this AWP. But he switches a pistol just at the wrong time. But Decibel misses the spray. The 2 Deagle bullets will clean him up in the end. Now the retake coming out from Avant Garde. Noisia charging his way towards long. White Toto. Oh my goodness, he peeks out very, very far. SK does not react, and Noisia finds himself an M4. He's able to get 1 frag. Now SK coming through will get the trade on towards Mato. Mato does pick up 1 frag, but no more. And Gotsalov now just stuck on default on the site 1 and 2. He's been able to clutch before. Can he clutch again? Molotovs and flashbangs being flung on towards quad. Gotsalov is picking up. He's been spotted out. Noisia, he dinks him through the edge of the wall. Noisia jumps up. Noisia's going to be taken out, but SK charging up the A-ramps. Going to get the trade. Bit of BM from SK, but he should jump on that bomb soon. There's not enough time. So Avant Garde going very, very strong on this CT half. 12-3. Legacy, a lot of work for them to do on the CT side. And the question is, can their economy be started up so they can utilize this 2 AWP setup on Gotsalov and HK1? And a double AWP setup, very potent on the CT side. We didn't see Avant Garde use it, but Legacy may be tempted to use it. As Avant-Garde, now it's their turn on the T side. Just a smoke grenade and 2 flashbangs on Decibel once again. It looks like they may be going towards long. Now White won't be able to spot that cross, and there is going to be 3 members towards long. Okay, so Avant-Garde, they're going to be stacking up towards top and mid. They've got that smoke coming out from probably towards Xbox, and we have Noisy who's just spotting that line at long A. First HE nade goes in deep from Gotsalov, and now all the terrorists charging up through short. There goes the first flashbang. There's the second flashbang. Counter flashbang coming in from Gotsalov. He's just holding his line at car, but they're able to hop through. Ian able to get the first frag on towards HK1, who was trying to peek from CT ramp. Noisier just trying to play the lurk position. White Toto does spot him out, and Noisier now dueling it out, does take that. One-on-one. Zetsky also finding a kill. Ian so greedy, going for a kill on towards DevK, dropping down to CT. Bardo does find a frag eventually for the CTs, but SK with that long-range dink and body shot. Mardo on 3 HP. Everything he can do to just try to stay alive at the moment, as he's just sprinting away to try to preserve this body armor and flashbang. He is running for his life. The rest of Avant-Garde just making sure the bomb is not going to be defused. I don't think there's enough time for Mardo to really jump on it. Avant-Garde picking up the first round comprehensively, just winning these one-on-one aim deals. You can see the confidence from their players at the moment, willing to drop down to CT to take these one-on-ones. They are charging the lower dark. Mardo is going to be found out and taken out. Could not save that armor and flashbang in the end, unfortunately. Legacy going to be dirt poor, and they're going to have a very tough decision to make. Looks like they're just going to stay with 4 USPs, possibly stack somewhere to see how much damage they can do. A lot of long-range guns being bought out from Avant-Garde. 2 AKs, a Galil, and a Scout. Only a single UMP, this time. Noisier is watching this long line. There's no flash to really back them up. DevK was tagged earlier on, and Gotsalov is going to shoulder peek that line. And an HE grenade is not going to do any further damage on towards the counter-terrorists at long. Legacy just playing that default 2-3 split setup at this time. Avant-Garde more than happy just to resume mid control. Probably deciding where to go. There goes the first flash towards mid. Decibel going to be charging out on the lead with that UMP of his. And there goes that CT smoke. It is clearing out lines slowly. And White was just jump spotting. I don't think SK spotted him, but they are charging towards his B site now. And there goes the first flashbang. They are charging in. There is one close onto the site. SK is going to be dinked. White dinks another player. Mardo also finds a kill on towards Zetsky. There is going to be the scout dropped, and Mardo is going to pick that up. So 3 and 4. As they're all coming towards double doors, but Ian just playing at the boxes. Gets one. Is going to be traded out by Mardo. Mardo steals the scout, tags Noisier as well, but Noisier just goes aggressively for the kill. They're going to keep both AKs. Only going to lose that scout and scout and UMP. And a 4 spy coming out now from Legacy. Scout, M4, 3 for Masters. Barely any utility to speak of, as Avant-Garde are going to go towards long. A stack coming out from short this time. Double boost as Mardo and Gotsalov making their way towards Catwalk. There is going to be SK in lowers. Will not spot this out as they are playing a bit more passive this time. But the terrorists have got long control. AV deciding when they want to push out. And SK could be pushed at the moment and in big trouble, and he's going to be taking an HE grenade and dropping down. Mardo, oh my, I'm not sure if Ian actually spotted out Mardo in the end, but they are pushing him. He's got his HE grenade out. Mardo is just slowly crouch peeking him, and he will take him out with that M4. This is going to force Avant to charge on towards this A site, and this is a challenging take for them to do. There is going to be HK1 at elevator. His presence is now known, and Noisier is going to take out with the headshot. Smoke on towards quad. This may be more favorable, to be honest, for the terrorists to plant in, and Zetsky is just going to plant default. Decibel just going to be spotting towards that short area. 2 towards long. DevK peeking out. Noisier spots out 1, but that double peek coming out. Mardo will get the trade. Now a 2-on-4. Smoke grenade coming in once again. Gotsalov through the edge of the smoke. Will take down Zetsky. Now a 1-on-4. Decibel last minute standing. Gets 1, but he can't get any more. All the Legacy members converging on him at the same time. And that 4 spy working out on the back of Mardo's short push. Legacy taking the first step to what may be a very, very long comeback. Avant, Garde, just going to force up body armor and tech 9s. Could signal a B rush train. So Legacy, only 2 members on this B site. It's going to be tough for them to hold it. As there goes the first smoke grenade. It's going to blank it up. And a deep HE grenade does do a little bit of damage. It enables a bit more of an easier job for the hold on the B side, but the attack is going to commence shortly. There are 2 players there. White is very close. They're stacking very close. And there's the grenades. They haven't checked close just of yet. And White is going to get only 1 kill. DevK on back inside also 1 as well. AK is now being given towards the members on AV. HK1 pushing very aggressively in. Zedski nearly gets that frag. B door is going to be re-smoked up. Molotovs and grenades being used. Legacy can buy their time. And Zedski is actually going to burn alive. I think he was blinded and just staying inside that. SK just dropping a flashbang as he cheekily walks across. Now all members charging in. Ian, the last man left standing. Nothing can do it up at dark as Legacy just team up on towards him. Avant though, were able to get the bomb plant down. Drop 2 members. HK1 and Got's HK1 very low. Got some 50 HP. Avant can buy into this one. And I think SK was debating whether or not to go for an AWP or not. Zedski actually just going to pick up an AWP. No body armor, so he's going to be very fragile. He's going to be watching the cross. With that HE grenade, really obstructs the vision of the AWPer, so he's just going to sit and wait that line. Otherwise, a double boost coming out once again for Legacy. Short control from both Mardo and Gotsalov. Now there is those smokes being deployed both towards Xbox as well as a counter smoke coming in from short. A deep flash coming in to kind of assist Legacy coming out that short area on top. HE grenades being thrown in as well, so a little bit of damage done, but they're able to escape quite nicely. A little bit toasted, but not too badly. And now HK1 is coming towards CT, but he doesn't know that SK has actually made his way very close. And oh my goodness, the dancing around. There are 2 counter-terrorists close toward mid right now. And if only DevK pushed through, oh my goodness. So SK is going to fall back. Ian is just watching that line, just so open towards both CT and B ramp. Is just going to be watching that B ramp position. DevK is going to go for that pop flash very shortly, I think. And Ian's going to be completely blind, going to be caught off guard. HK1 was within CT, ready to back him up, but the terrorists have taken long control. The T's now pushing up rapidly. Should be smoking up cross very shortly, but the bomb is actually stuck within the lower dark, so there's a lot of work for them to actually still do to get this bomb up for them. Mardo just staying behind quad. He should be spotted out very shortly. HK1 from elevator, able to pick up 1. Gotsalov still staying within short box. He should still be alive. HK1 trying to jump up to find something, and Gotsalov will be spotted out. HK1 will be taken down by SK. They know exactly where Gotsalov is now, but DevK will find another kill, and Gotsalov will peek out to find Noisia in the end. So Legacy slowly but surely getting rounds. Avant just can't seem to crack it just as of yet. And now Legacy's economy is slowly starting to build up. Gotsalov is going to pick up an AWP. Avant just going to buy pistols once again. It looks like they are going towards this preferred B side with pistols. See if they can charge in and win it this time. White Toto though is going to instantly drop a Molotov to stop this push, but there goes the first flashbang. They are going to fall off of this Molotov. And the counter-terrorists are actually just going to rotate across. They have a couple of members towards that CT area. White Toto playing very, very close to that smoke as they are lining up. Oh my goodness, if White Toto spray through now, he'd get an easy double. They're just lining up for him, but there is going to be smoke there. And they are pulling out the pistols. White Toto pulls away just in time. Gets 1, gets 2. He gets 3. DevK also picks up 2 as well. I thought White may have picked up a little bit more, but DevK was waiting and ready for that. It's going to shut down that B site push. Legacy learnt their lesson from last time. Now the T's have brought up an AWP once again on Zedski. 4 AKs, no utility on Ian. The CTs, only the single AWP on Gotsalov still. 4 M4s, otherwise they're going to take heavy, long control this time. Noisia is charging towards there, has that AK, and he's going to be just AWPed out immediately. No support coming out from the other members of AG. They're going to just fall all the way back towards top and mid. As action is going to slow down once again. Ian is also very low after those 2 HE grenades, now down to 40 HP. There is a boost out towards mid. They will be able to have short control, and they are crawling up. Zedski, though, Now coming up towards Xbox, HK1 has been spotted out. It's going to be tagged down towards 80 HP, probably about 3 or 4 times through the edge of the smoke. And DevK will win that duel through the smoke. Blind versus blind battle. Zedski is going to take a bit of damage to that Molotov. As a double Molotov pops out. Mato maybe tempted to push long in a moment. The bomb's going to make his way towards Upper Dark. Otherwise, the T is still nowhere to push. CT hold just too strong so far from Legacy. It looks like Zedski may be tempted to go towards short as, once again, the game crashes. As soon as I launch it, it just crashes. As soon as I launch it, it just crashes. What can I do about that? I apologize about this. Trying to get Counter-Strike working once again, but it just seems like it's not liking me tonight too much. It's crashed twice now. Game console refused to work for me as well. I think last time we were in, it was a pause, and we are back. Touch wood that this time it won't crash. It is a pause, I think, coming out from AV. It's just they're just being frustrated at the moment. They can't seem to find a way to break through the Legacy hold. Legacy hold definitely sharpening up now, and they are ready. I'm not sure. Okay, so pause time has been cancelled. Ian's actually brought up an AWP. The other members on AV only just with Tech 9s. In fact, Zedski, he doesn't even have anything. He just has a Glock. But that's maybe because Ian has that good long spawn. The orb's been given towards him. And he is going to be flashing himself out. See what he can find. Oh, he barely misses the first pick. He's debating whether to re-peek it. And he misses the timing shot as a flashbang does pop in his face. Going to be dropping that orb for Zedski. A lot of action towards this B side. Now smoke's going to come up. Desibel thinking about charging through, but he's going to be taken out through the edge of the smoky. It was a bit of a late call for him to be pulling off. Gotsalov has that line with the AWP, but he's going to miss his shot. He's going to be pressured off by Ian, and the smoke has to be deployed towards short. HE grenade following shortly afterwards as well. AV, once again, another man down, and they have nowhere to go just as of yet. Zedski is coming towards his B site by himself to see what he can find. He's going to be boosted up by one of his teammates just towards Xbox to see what he can find, but there is nothing. White is just on top of the tunnel boxes, just towards the right of the B hall's entrance, and if it is not checked once again, he can do massive damage. There goes the first Molotov towards the left. This is going to call for reinforcement from the counter-terrorist side, and SK is going to be charging out. Oh my goodness, he held his fire, and Zedski actually getting the first pick. White gets one, but Noisy instantly takes him out. Now Gotsalov, he comes in through window, misses a shot. Now 3-on-3. Gotsalov needs to wait for his teammates, but he decides to go for a peek on his lone, and this may cost Legacy a round. They were up a member. They even got the first pick. Now Mato coming up through lower dark. It is going to be a very, Very difficult retake. They've only got the single flashbang to use in the hands of Mato. And it's to come towards upper dark very shortly. Zedski is watching it from just behind Xbox. HK1's made a little bit of noise just jumping from the top of window. And Zedski with that AWP finds the first pick. Noisia finds the second. And AV have done it. They've broken Legacy's CT hold. And now it is match point for them. And that was a force buy coming out from AV. Just on the backs of just getting those picks on towards that base site. Now just going fast towards long. And the first man out is just going to hop across. Has spotted out one towards pit. And he gets the frag in the end. Gotslov does manage to answer his own with the AWP. And just a lot of spammage coming through from both sides. HK1 just sitting towards car. Manages to find one. He's trying to get more. And he finds SK as well, but Ian charging through the smoke gets two of his own. Beautifully played by him. White now spotted out towards elevator. Ian knows exactly where he is. 1-on-2. Gets another headshot. DevK to last minute left landing, and Ian spotted him and gets the ace once again. Ian, really, that is the story. Ian from the start with an ace. Ian to close it off with an ace as well. Absolutely huge. Avant are going to take it 2-1, and thank you once again for joining me on this cast. I hope you have enjoyed it. I think this is it for week 2 of the Mwave Cyber Gamer Oceanic Esports Masters. My name has been DGN's Karath, and thank you very much for joining me tonight. I hope to see you guys next week.